Hey everyone, welcome to another scene in Darkness in Dublin. This is going to be a scene for the potential werewolf in you. I like to keep adding that just in case. Today we're going to be introing another character that is not from Ireland, nor is she from Wales, nor is she from Europe. She's coming to Ireland all the way over from New York. She's come here to advance her craft, and she's come here to basically be the best that she can be. So, what are some things that this until now unknown lady has been doing since she has got to Ireland, Dublin specifically?
Since this lovely young woman has gotten to Ireland, Dublin specifically, she's been working at a small garage. So she comes from the US specifically for one reason, to study European cars. She knows American, she just doesn't know European. And because her livelihood is mechanics, knowing European cars is a boon. So she's here to study. She's been working at a small shop, maybe towards like the edge of Dublin area. Probably not the most prestigious space, but the space that would take on an American with a work visa, just so she can study. And it's not to say that she's unknown in the U.S. She's pretty well known for her crafts, for her mechanic style, but here she's just a nobody. So she's just focusing on her own way.
So, the garage
Bridget.
that Bridget's been working at is called Kelly's Automotives. It's run by one dude named Connor Kelly, a very, very much older Irish gentleman. He has a few helpers around, and he decided to go ahead and bring you on as well, noticing that you were pretty damn good at what you did. One thing I'll note about you and Connor and just your interactions is there seems to be a lot of positive interaction between you two. When I say positive, I mean things that would normally end in much larger conflicts or potential issues get smoothed out quite a bit faster than normal. Don't get me wrong, none of this is like weird or romantic. It's more just things get smoothed out.
Camaraderie.
Like it's just y'all Joe, if you know what I mean.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
That's not to say that Bridget is the favorite by any means, but she certainly isn't starting at a back foot considering, her nationality and things like that.
Mm-hmm. No awkward American here.
Nope, none of that. So it's running at about the evening at this point. And you're working on more than you've been working on more than a few cars today. Connor's given you a list of things to go ahead and take care of, which I'm really not going to have you roll for. They were pretty easy. There is one car, well, two cars that are left, still need to be worked on. One is very old, and one of them is very new. One of them is, oddly enough, a panda-colored Toyota Trueno.
Oh,
Bridget has come to know this as basically a Toyota Corolla.
yes.
It's a very, very old version, extremely old. So it's taken quite a bit of extra work to keep it to to perform the adequate repairs. There we go. The other car that is there is a Subaru Impreza, very much on the opposite
Which
end.
is a newer. Yeah, it's a newer model.
Yep,
It's a recent American model too.
yep. This one is it's basically like an American make that's being ported over into a European style,
Mm-hmm.
such as it can pass European traffic laws and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That's one that Bridget's been asked to work on more or less in her spare time. It's by no means a rush job at this point. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Connor has specifically refused to call her by her nickname.
Heh.
That he will not do.
It's all right. It's refreshing to have someone just call her by her name and not that term.
Yeah, that is entirely the reason he doesn't do it because he's like, you are like 20.
So she's just focusing on making sure they're up to par. She's probably like got a reference manual to be like, that's how it goes. Okay. Flies by in the US does not fly by in the EU, usually.
Yo,
Like certain souped up laws can be, kind of veered around in the letter of the law, not exactly to it. Nah, not necessarily in the EU. She's learning.
yeah. As Bridget's working on these vehicles, Connor's going to go ahead and come out from the back. Connor had paperwork he needed to do, and so we had to stay in the actual cars for the moment. There he goes.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah, so he'll come on out, and he has a very heavy Irish accent. Still understandable, though it is very clear where he was from. And we'll say he has a whole bunch of papers in his hands. It looks like he has forms and whatnot. He's prepping for someone to come in. You've seen him do this many times before. Um, and he'll look over at Bridget and say, "Hey, how's it going over there?"
Slow but steady. The Corolla, whatever the fuck. Old Toyota Honda. Blah. See, I'm slurring the fucking words. It's taking longer than I'd like. The press is doing pretty good. It's just modding the bottom is pretty fucking hard. It's just everything else is smooth sailing, with the exception of some of the weird axle plating for the Honda.
Yeah, those have a way of messing with you. I handle these next
Pretty
few.
much.
If you want, after I handle these next few customers coming in, picking up their vehicle, I can take a look at it, see if you're missing anything.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing one thing. Like, just one little niggling fucking shit. But second eyes, always best.
Always.
Yep. Yeah. I'll be here if you need me, boss. If you need me to fix anything else.
Got it.
She'll shoot him finger guns because she's a twerp. Like, a.
Deep sigh. He's okay with dealing with this. Because damn it, the cars get where they need to be. However, Bridget / Brett, whichever, is gonna hear the bells of the front door. Someone's coming inside.
She'll get up from underneath the car, wipe her hand on her jumper. Good. Hey, how can I help you?
All right. So who comes in? It's going to be two individuals. One of them is talking on the phone. The other one's just kind of walking next to him. One of them both of them are African American. I say American specifically because they have American accents.
Eyebrow on that.
One of them is on the phone. This is the slightly taller male, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the male now. Bam! That's the dude.
Nice.
Bridget can distinctly hear him. He's just saying, it looks like he's having some kind of banter with somebody. He's saying, "You're doing the thing again, aren't you?" Yeah, called it. So fucking predictable. Just come on by whenever, okay? Just make sure to bring the snacks. Don't forget the snacks. Fucking ravenous tonight. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you hit up that new dude you found. Yeah, I'll see you. Yeah. No, don't. Oh my god. Don't act all insulted because I. Okay, Andrew, you're gonna take a detour. And she hung up on me. Cool. Whatever.
So. Hey, you need any assistance, man?
At this point, the woman's going to respond. Let me pull up the woman right quick. That's her. She responds also in an American accent. She'll say, yeah, we're just here to pick up a vehicle. I think Mr. Kelly's got us, unless you're helping us with, I'm not sure.
Yeah, show me your order number. We've got a couple of pickups today.
All right, cool. Lady will pretty much dive into the dude's. He's got like a satchel on. He's gonna call it a satchel.
Purse.
Yeah, she calls it a purse too. She also adds, "There's nothing really wrong with that. It's okay. It is what it is."
It's just weird to not call it a purse when it's obviously a purse. What you afraid of? But I digress.
It's okay to be feminine. It's all right. It stands to mention this woman right here, Brett, is going to respond quite positively to her. You don't have to roleplay that exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But something about her just seems pretty friendly and pretty like approachable.
Sweet. Bottle smile. Take the order number. All right, I'll look for your car. You guys want to take a seat?
Yeah, the girl, as she approaches Bridget, kind of slows down. Looks like she takes a note of something. and yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks.
Cool. I'll like thumbs up, take the order. Kind of a little weirded out, whatever. And no one will say anything like last time.
Yeah, no one really mentions it. Um, she kind of goes and hangs out with the dude. Some looks like they're casually chatting about something.
Sweet. And she'll go look for the car. Like, all right, is it? What is it? This one.
Alrighty. So this is one of the few cars that Bridget did not work on. In fact, few people worked on this one. This was one that Connor specifically worked on himself.
Must be friends of his. Or
this
to.
is no, it's going to be a Honda Civic with a hatchback.
Oh.
And it has been very, very heavily upgraded.
Oh.
Like, it's not quite as tacky as Pimp My Ride, but we are talking that level of like it's been juiced up a lot.
She'll give it a query once over. Be like, gotta get him to teach me how to do this on these. All right. Not how I would have done it, but very nice, tasteful. And she'll grab the keys for the car, come back for her to fill out like order number, be like, oh, Kate in cash, credit, did you pay already? The random kind of questions you would get out of mechanics. And as she's on her way back, she'll actually knock on his door and be like, hey, order number for the...
I do want to bring that back right quick, though.
What's up?
She asks how they're going to pay. The dude responds, we're just going to pay in cash.
Cool.
He just says, hold on just a moment. Goes out. Actually, he goes into his bag, and yeah, he has the cash.
That's a lot of euros. That's a lot of euros. All right.
It's a lot of euros.
You got it. You got it.
He just is like, here you go.
Sweet. You can pay. Awesome. She'll run out the paperwork. She'll go to the back first, knock on his door, be like, hey, order number blah 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 is here. Here is the cash. You put it in the safe because I cannot. Just like awkwardly hand over all of this money.
We'll switch it back over to Connor just a moment. Yeah, as she hands over the money, he's like, oh, yeah, thank you. Should probably go and greet them. They're, I guess you can call them family friends.
Okay, that's cool. They're nice. They paid in cash, so I like them.
Yeah. Yeah, so once all the money's been deposited, Connor comes on out with Bridget. And when the two Americans and Connor kind of see each other, there's actually a lot of like mutual smiles all around. The dude says, "Hey, Connor, how you doing, bud?" And Connor just kind of just responds with, doing what I can, you know? And oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. The girl will chime in with, "Hey, mind if we get a second to talk? I just wanted to hash out some final details and all that. Just had some questions and stuff." And I'll say, "Oh, yeah, sure. We can just go ahead and take it to the back. It's all good."
Brat notices she still has the keys in her hand. She's trying to give it to the dude, be like, "Here you go, friend of Connor."
Yep, sure. He'll go ahead and take it. They're not like ignoring Bridget at this point.
Bridget sees that there's like connection. She's just like, all right, there seems to be, a relationship here. I'm just gonna go back to my cars, slowly backing away from this social interaction.
Yeah, they're gonna head off somewhere like a bit more private to go ahead and talk. Leaving Brat, pretty much, she's pretty much doing what she does at this point.
Goes back under the car to hide. Just like, oh, there's people here. I don't want to talk to them. I mean, I'm sure they're nice, but I have no need to.
Yeah. The one thing you do catch as they all leave, the one thing you catch are specifically asking the two of them, "So how's Felicia doing?" That's about the beginning of the conversation, and after that point, it starts to become a bit more inaudible.
Drugs. All right. It's not really none of business. Like, that's her life. She knew that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear all that. You was cutting out a little bit.
She's just like, go back to the cars. She's a little curious, but it's her boss's life. She shouldn't be too curious. Cats and stuff. Death.
Yep, so oh, no biggie. Don't worry about that. I can barely hear them. It's going to be working for a little bit. Pretty much uninterrupted.
Just the way she likes it.
Until.
Oh no.
This is up to Bridget as to whether or not she's going to respond to this. But she hears a lot of shouting outside. When I say a lot of shouting, I don't mean like a mob level of a lot of shouting. I mean like there's a group of people walking around level of shouting.
Weird. She didn't realize there would be some issues around here. She's just gonna casually get up, grab, one of the wrenches, or one of the long, not crowbars. It's a long-necked wrench, kind of like a winch. She's gonna grab it and slowly go to like a window, pop her head around, be like, "Who there?" Quietly. She hasn't really heard much from Colin's friends, so she's like, "What's going on outside? Who dat?"
So, what Bridget's going to see is because as she's walking up, she also hears barking and whines and growling. That's almost drowned out by the shouting. As she peeks out from one of the windows, it looks like there's. Let me make sure I get the description right. I've just got to Google one thing. So Bridget's gonna see as she looks outside a this seems like a dog But this definitely has a lot of wolf features. Um, in fact, if you weren't mistaken, that might actually be a wolf right there.
Is it in like their parking lot area where all the other cars are?
Um, and basically, what's well, it's not quite in the parking lot. It's a little bit down the way. When I say down the way, I mean the next building over. Um, and it looks like there's. All right, does Maya know what a chav is?
No. Maya's never heard of that term.
Okay, so POC talking to another POC.
Mm-hmm.
No offense. I want you to imagine any kind of white person that tries to act like they're from the hood.
Ah, all right, I got that.
That's a chav. That would be a chav there.
What the fuck is they doing there?
um,
She's got
it
the torque
looks
wrench.
it looks like they're like, first of all, it looks like they have a lot of them have like 40 ounces and shit. Um, and it looks like they're like throwing them at this wolf-like dog or wolf-like hound.
She lets out like a great sigh, frustrated. I'm gonna fucking do this, aren't I? She kind of look back, half-heartedly call, Colin, hey, I'll be right back. Maybe he heard her. Maybe he did.
Yeah, he's actually gonna say, "All right, you got it." You could hear the confusion in his voice a little bit.
Maybe call the cops or something. We have some weirdos. You know, just maybe. Or come out here. I don't know.
Are they
And she'll
Chad?
leave.
Are they Chad?
Yes. They're bothering
Fucking
this dog.
wait, what kind of dog?
It's a
And
big motherfucker.
at that point, all three of them are gonna come out the back.
Right there, the puppy. And she'll use the torque wrench to point in between the gates. With like the little puppy right there. It's not doing anything to them. They're just kind of fucking with it. I figure I'll run at them, wave the wrench, and be like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of reactions very quickly right now. Normally, I wouldn't have you make a roll. I'm gonna ask you to make a wits empathy to kind of
Wits.
get what the fuck is all gonna be happening right now.
Alright, wins emph.
Okay.
So, Rat doesn't have empathy. So it'll be just wits.
So you can just roll that shit. It's cool.
Find out where the Nah, she fails. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, cool. So there's just a lot of talking and a lot of shouting right now. It's hard to kind of pick out nuance and shit. Um, is Bridget going to hold on, or is she gonna go ahead and head out?
Nah, she's just gonna slowly meander her way towards the group of, wannabe thugs and the dog while they're talking. Because she's just like, no one told her to not go. So, the
Yeah.
reason why she's called a brat is because she's headstrong and does whatever the fuck she wants. Walking towards the group, torque wrench on her neck. Hey, how you boys doing tonight?
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing tonight?
Hold on, I got a picture for this.
She's willing to use intimidation streetwise. I will roll intimidation streetwise.
And they're gonna look over and be like, "This fucking dog was messing with us, man. What the fuck you want?"
Lord Almighty. Fucking picture. I think I went to middle school with these kids.
I did too.
Right? She's just gonna look at them and be like, "So you're gonna mess around with a fucking dog? What is he like? A dog?
Fucking dog.
What did he do? Piss on your Reeboks? Did he piss on your Reeboks or something?
No, he bit the shit out of my lady. All she was trying to do was pet that shit.
Girl, do you even see a collar? Why you gonna pet some feral dog? Maybe you got like rabies or some shit. You gonna do that? That is not gonna look cute. That is not gonna look cute on you. You gotta get like 5 ugly shots on your neck and shit. No. And those things get blotchy. Nah, girl, it's summer. What you doing that for?
She's gonna come through and she's gonna be like, "You trying to talk shit, bitch? You trying to talk shit?"
I'm trying to say that was a stupid ass move. Like, do you want rabies? They do not look cute.
Bitch, fuck you. And you know what? She at this point, she's taking off her earrings.
You are not taking off those fake ass stainless steel ass shit, gilded in what, copper paint?
Man, fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna.
You the one who got bit by the dog. You got bit by a goddamn dog. Why you really all right?
I'm gonna throw this out there right now. I'm gonna pause this for 1 minute.
What up?
Bridget, this annoys you. This annoys you a lot. They're shouting, they're fucking with this wolf, which, by the way, instinctively, you're reacting better to this wolf or a wolf-looking dog.
It's a puppy.
Yeah. You are very much instinctively protective of this dog. Also, I want you to please act as if you had your current rage score.
All right. So Bridget's gonna look at this Grammy ass dumb ass bitch who is taking off what is obviously copper plated earrings, looking like they starting to blacken her ears and her fingertips as she's taking them off, so they obviously are fakes. I'm just gonna look at her and be like, "You know, fucking pick a fight with me while you're messing around with this little cutie. All right, you know what? Okay, honey, we can do this." And she's gonna take the torque wrench off of her back. Let's fly.
And yeah, she's just gonna pull some kind of fucking blunt instrument. I don't even know what.
Nightsticks.
Bat. It's just gonna be a bat, and she's coming after Bridget. Yeah. Roll some initiative.
Listen, somebody gonna hit a dog, or you're gonna get smacked. And it's with sticks, right?
Yes.
So it's a 9.
Okay, I see that. She's not rolling very well because she's super drunk. Oh my god. Hey, what's Bridget going on?
What's it? What do you mean? She's got a 9 initiative.
Okay. Yeah, so wow, this chick's actually going first. Wow, alrighty.
There we go. It's all right. Bridget may not start fights, but she likes to finish them.
We're gonna give her that. That makes sense. She's gonna swing her bat at Bridget. Is Bridget gonna dodge?
Yeah, Bridget will dodge.
Okay.
What's that, Dex?
It's going to be Dex Athletics to dodge. If you want to parry, you can also do Dex Melee.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do Dex Melee.
Okay. I'm also throwing this out there. You
Mhm.
have access to your rage for the purposes of getting extra actions, um, shrugging off stunning, things like that. The only thing that you can't really do right now is shift. That's not
That's
it
all right.
yet.
Yeah. So she's got one success, so she's gonna be able to, I guess, like at least block the parry, at least parry
Um,
the hit.
let's see how many successes she. Yeah, you parry that shit.
And I'm guessing because they're kind of close hand, I'm gonna have Bridget go for her ponytail and tug. So that would be what,
Um,
a Dex brawl?
well, question: Are you going to spend your rage?
Yes, I will spend a rage.
Okay, just one.
Yeah, just because like this, but like really.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Generally, I'm just gonna let you know. I didn't tell you this because I just kind of
Mm-hmm.
on you. When you make rage declarations, do it before you do a thing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna spend a rage to grab the ponytail and yank her down.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Now, what are you trying to do mechanically here? Are you just trying to deal damage? Are you trying to grapple her, or are you basically trying to sweep her? Like,
I'm trying to do trying to displace her, just like to kind of throw her.
we'll treat that as a sweep then.
All right.
So that's going to be Dex Brawl. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but your difficulty is going to be 8 because it's hard to get someone off their feet.
Mm-hmm. Damn, doesn't work.
It's not a botch though. Um,
Mm-hmm.
however, you still pulled her hair, which fucking yeah, that hurts. She does scream at that, and she says other unnice things to Bridget. Um, by the way, take a rage point for entering combat.
Rage point. Is that like taking like etc. Like subtracting or adding? Fuck.
Oh, it's adding. I'm sorry. Like
All
so
right, no cool.
pool. For Brat, her permanent rage is 5, which means she also gets 5 temporary rage points, and those are what she's spending on actions and things like that. Um,
Sweet.
generally, whenever I say gain or lose rage, I'm talking about the temporary pool.
Okay, cool.
If I will directly tell you if it's something like permanently subtracted.
Got you.
Yeah, but says very unnice things to Bridget again and tries to swing at her one more time. Is she gonna try parry this one?
Uh, yeah, I'll try to parry it again because all she wants to do is just get this bitch away. So that's what Dex Melee again.
Yes. Yeah, you got it.
And I'm gonna try to take a swing.
Okay. You're gonna drop a rage point to do it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, because in
Just
terms of initiative, she does go first. So like
I take the extra
when you take your
actions.
action to do that, it resets back to her.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, I got one success.
Righty, looks like you got one. Um, it's a torque wrench. Um, so that is difficulty 7 to hit with because wrenches are not combat weapons. However, fucking let me actually make sure I'm imagining the right thing when I imagine a torque wrench.
Yeah, it's should be like a long spindly wrench with two bolt cases on the side in order to take them. It should be like hexagonal and octagonal wrench bolts.
Okay. It's not particularly big then. Okay.
Well, they can be big. She grabbed the longest one.
Oh, she grabbed the longest one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Strength plus, it's going to be strength plus 2 bashing damage. A torque wrench.
Right. Strength. That's going to be 4, 10 plus 2, I guess.
Yep. And I do want to throw this out there. Like, this anger that Bridget is feeling is not passive, and it's not. This is not the level of anger that someone feels when. This is not.
All right.
This is even more intense than Bridget would normally feel. This is a very deeper level of anger.
All right.
We're talking about hatred right now. Like unreasoned
I can do that.
hatred. Like she still has a lot of willpower, so she can hold it back. But this is not a level of anger that Bridget has ever felt before. Period.
Gotcha. All right. So she's got at least 1/6 for the damage.
Okay.
I don't know if I rolled that right.
Oh no, okay. Yeah, when I say strength plus 2, you're basically going to be rolling your strength and then 2 more dice. So you'd be rolling.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I was just like, wait, does that work? Nah, it doesn't work. She's holding back a little too much.
Okay. So still 1 success, and let's see if she can see if the. She doesn't have a lot of stamina. She really doesn't. Wow, she manages to take that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, the maximum amount of rage that you can drop in a turn, specifically, is 3. She can drop more than 1.
Okay,
if she so chooses.
Then, is it the girl's turn or?
Yeah, it is, and like she's gonna kind of. She screams this like really fucking high pitched, obnoxious scream of rage, which just makes your rage worse. Take another point.
Nice.
So you're basically just getting that shit refreshed. She's gonna try to swing again, and she ain't got nothing. It's your turn. And you don't need to parry because she missed.
Brat. What's it for grapple again?
That is opposed strength brawl.
The strength brawl?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna have Brat go and like try to grapple her so she can start punching her.
Okay. Oh shit, that is a lot of successes, and I'll let your specialty apply.
Steely grip.
Yeah. Yeah, she's grappled.
Okay.
And
then I'll
again, were you spending any rage?
I'll spend rage for the next one.
So for the next round you will be? Okay.
Yeah, I'll spend a rage point for the next one. Because
all right. So she's gonna try to get up out of this. So I'll need another strength roll to get her up out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Or to see if Bridget can hang on for dear life. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, she managed to.
Alright, she manages to break it.
She slithers her way out.
Alright. I'm imagining Bridget's on the floor, right? And the girl is like getting up.
Yeah, they were both on the floor for the moment, and they're getting back up. At this point, what's happening is some of the other chavs are actually starting to see that this is actually going down. This is no longer a cat fight. They have bats and fucking torque wrenches. They start to go in, but then the two Americans from earlier are now engaging with the other chavs.
Nice.
And they fight surprisingly well.
Awesome.
Like, they fight really well. Like, even like the little tiny, like 5 foot nothing chick is kicking the shit out of somebody who's like 6 feet.
Sweet. Be still my heart. Alright, so what Bridget's gonna do, and I'll spend a rage point for it, is like I'm guessing they're like still on the floor. Like she's at least still on the floor and the girl's getting up. So she's gonna like try to sweep her and like grab her again. You know, I'm spending the rage point for it. So she can just start wailing on her.
Okay. Awesome. This is not a pose, but it's just a higher diff. So it happens. Oh god, she's super down. In fact, shit. I don't know if you roll damage on this, but fuck it. Go ahead and roll me strength plus successes. Strength plus 3 for damage.
Alright.
And that's 3.
So she's just going at it, just like on like fucking Donkey Kong.
Oh god, she takes all 3 of that. So she hits the ground. There is a very, very audible crunch or crack or something. Something got broken.
And Brat is just going for all of the face and the sternum and the ribs and just boom, boom.
There.
Like screaming out, like, you fucking think?
There has been nothing as viscerally satisfying as this expression of violence right now. But you're still angry.
Just screaming out, like, you fucking bitch, you come in here, you mess with this fucking pup. How fucking dare you? Do you fucking know? You don't know jack fucking shit, cunt. And just boom, boom, boom.
Eventually she's no longer fighting. She is blocking her face now. I'm going to leave it up to Bridget whether or not she wants to overcome her intense fucking fury. Or if she just wants to continue.
Something to see if it'll work. I'm gonna try to roll intimidation streetwise to try to like use this rage in a positive way of threatening the fuck out of this bitch to just leave my fucking sight and take her pussy ass friends with her.
Okay. So if you want to do something like that, there is a system for this. It's going to be intimidation.
It's what?
Charisma intimidation.
All right. So considering she's like on her chest, just beating the crap out of her to suddenly stop, I hope it works.
Yeah, your difficulty is going to go down by 2.
Okay, so she at least got 1 success. Does she?
Let's see. Let me scratch that for you, Maya. Bridget permanent rage score is 5. Those are auto successes on intimidation attempts against mortals. She has 6.
Sweet. Ha.
Um,
So can
there's
she do the
literal.
thing?
Say what you're gonna say.
All right. So Bridget's gonna stop wailing on her, grab her by her busted ass costume jewelry and kind of wrench her up a little, and then have her kind of neck at her face, be like, "Listen, you little puta. I don't give a fuck who the you think you are, who your pussy ass friends are, but you're gonna get up, drag your sorry ass out of here. Don't come to this place again. You know, don't even come to this street. You know, and don't come back, all right? And the next time you see a dog, any kind of dog, a fucking wolf, a fucking chihuahua, little ass pit bull, or whatever the shit, you can just walk the other way. Because if I hear or even think you come again, fucking up with a dog who doesn't want to be touched, oh, pendeja, when I find you, you're gonna look like dog shit. Get up and get out." Drops her necklace, gets up, kicks her in the side, and walks away.
I'm gonna do some narration because I do see that she has to BRB. So the lady at this point is now crying. This stopped being a fight. The others are gonna pick up and they're gonna go ahead and go. This scene's probably gonna need a second part, which is fine. But I think now's a very good point to call it. Thank you so much, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and we will see you again soon.